Alrighty, our last speaker is the lovely Lexi Smith. She has been with the company. How long have you been with our company?
5 years.
5 years. And she is going to talk to you a little bit about how your business can utilize all of the digital platforms that Oklahoma has to offer. So please help me welcome Lexi Smith.
I'd like to start off by clarifying I am a digital marketing consultant, despite this Chief Digital Solutions Pro title that was made up in the invitation. So, just to be fair. So this presentation today is how to market your business digitally, but before I do that, I want to talk about my dad.
I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to get a little closer. Is this better?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So, like I said, today this presentation is how to market your business digitally, but before I do that, I'm going to talk about my dad. 5 years ago, my dad was the kind of person that didn't really care about the internet or digital technology, anything like that. If you asked him if he had an email address, he did, but he shared it with my mom, and he also called it his website. So today, my dad has his own laptop. He has an iPad, an iPhone 6, he's on Facebook, he's on Twitter, and Instagram. So if there's any doubt in your mind that things are changing and moving quickly, I hope this hits home to you. So back to News OK and the Oklahoman and the digital products we offer. News OK is the largest website in Oklahoma. We have over 3 million unique visitors and 20 to 22 million page views each month. We also have over 1 million video views. This right here are the typical ad banners that you'll see on News OK. The most common is a 300 by 250 and a 728 by 90. But if you take into consideration the statistics I just gave you, News OK being such a large website, you might start to think, well, I don't need all of that audience. I just need people in Edmond, or I just need people in Norman to know about me. So we layer on geo-demographics. We can layer on behavioral demographics. You can say, well, actually, the only people that buy my product are women with a household income of 75,000 plus that also have children in the home. All of that is taken into consideration whenever you work with us so that we make sure and deliver your ad impressions to people that would buy your product or service. This is a screenshot of all the different display ads we offer on mobile. The second one you can see is a Hibden ad that adheres to the bottom of the screen, so when you're scrolling through content, the ad stays on the page. While we're not able to behavioral target on mobile, we can geo-target. So again, if your business is in Edmond, you're only interested in reaching people in Edmond, then we can set up your campaign to do that. If you're looking to really make a big splash, you might consider a homepage takeover, and this is an example of what the Allied Arts has done with us. It's a pretty cool screenshot. We don't offer that on mobile, but what we can do is a mobile wrap. So the left part of the screen shows the different ad sizes. You have 3 different ads on one page, and then on the right you can see what the energy has done. They have an ad at the top, which is a 300 by 100, a 300 by 250 in the middle, a green outline around the entire article, and then another ad at the bottom of the page. Some of our customers are less concerned with geo-targets and behavioral targets, but more about the content they're associated with. So in this example, Okie 811 wants to be associated with all of our coverage of the earthquakes we've been having. This is a little bit different of a project. This is where the News and Information Center came to advertising and said, we're looking at doing a big promotion, a news package around the prescription drug abuse problem that we have in Oklahoma. So then we can go and talk with different members of our community that might be interested in sponsoring that. And in this instance, the Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse can have a 728 by 90, which is the leaderboard ad, the title ad, as well as video. So anytime you watch, anytime you click on an article, you'll see Commissioner White. She'll talk to you about the problems that we have in Oklahoma and what we're doing to face those. And one of the first slides talked about video views. As I mentioned, there are over 1 million video views on News OK each month. You have the opportunity to put your commercial, what we call pre-roll, in front of that. This is an example of Samuel Gordon's video running in conjunction to their tile ad right next to it. And it was great timing because it was right when we did our proposal on our digital video screen on Saturday. Something that's kind of new to News OK is native advertising. It's kind of an updated version of sponsored content or advertorial. We now allow customers to place their content on the homepage of News OK for 24 hours at a time. In this instance, it's the Better Business Bureau. You may have seen it. It was yesterday. There's 5 pieces of content with a lead story. Once you click on a story, you stay on News OK. You have an article page within News OK. You can supply a photo gallery, a video, anything that you've seen on News OK, we can apply that same treatment to your content. We also offer email marketing. We have about 35,000 email addresses from people saying they want to receive promotional invitations or messages from the Oklahoman. This is an example of what we sent out last week for the melting pot. If you need to be more specific, we work with an email vendor who has over 900,000 email addresses in Oklahoma. So if you wanted to just target women just in the state of Oklahoma in a certain household income bracket, we can do that. We're not limited to Oklahoma. We have access to email addresses all across the United States. Sometimes we have customers that want to reach beyond News OK, and when you do that, we'd be happy to help you with that. We work with the major ad exchanges to help you place your display ad on any site that allows advertising, as long as it's family friendly. One of the most popular ways to do this is to put a pixel on your site so that when someone comes to your site, they look around and they leave. We can deliver them ads. That's called site retargeting. We can work with Ruth's team with keywords and say when someone's out there searching for shoes, I want my ad to start being displayed to them and drive them back to my site to hopefully buy shoes from me. Or if somebody is reading a fashion blog, then I want my shoe ad to be shown to them. So we work with Ruth's team on that type of retargeting. And lastly, I have to mention our digital video screen. It's relatively new to downtown. We're pretty proud of it. If you haven't seen it yet, I sure hope you go look at it. You really can't miss it. It's 40 feet wide and 20 feet tall. It's on an 8-minute loop, half of which is content, the other half is advertising. What's really cool about the ads is that they're video. Some are static, some are video, and there's audio as well. So, like I said, please come down and check it out. We're pretty proud of it. If you want any more information on any of the things I discussed, I'd be happy to talk with you. There's a few marketing consultants in the crowd, and as the sign says, we've got packages for small businesses, and we'd be happy to talk to you.
Thank you, Lexi.